Hello, my name is Marcus Barber. Today I'm going to be talking to you about my campaign to implement Sherwin-Williams auto body paint in the dealerships and auto bodies shops. So you should be able to see this screen right now. This is the Sherwin-Williams auto body paint store in St. Petersburg, Florida, prepared for Nanette Lloyd, who's the store manager, by myself. My table of contents, as you see, is the executive summary, benefits, risks, and recommendations, the introduction, the problem, the opportunity that they have, and the appendix of how to find them. My executive summary is shown. Your Sherwin-Williams store must increase sales volume and customer awareness by incorporating your auto body paint into the local dealerships and body shops, reinstituting salesmen into the field and getting your products as preferred paint in the auto body repair, establish your store as a leader in the paint area. And as you can see, I got benefits, the risks, and below that I'll have the recommendations. But let's start about the benefits. Job security, more jobs, sales increase, salary increase, superior product repairs, and customer satisfaction. The risks that they will face is if they do nothing, pretty much will be closing their doors in the next 5 years due to lack of sales. The Sherwin-Williams store that Mrs. Lloyd has managed for over 15 years, and the 22 years that she's been there, she has already invested a lot of money in her retirement, but with the failure of their store, it will close and their 401k will just be non-existent. So don't delay in getting your products into dealerships. You got to do it now and become a preferred client of them. My recommendations is you act now and strike before the dealership, and local repair shops choose other paint products. You got to reemphasize your product's quality and quality assurance techniques to the body field by hiring more field representatives to sell your products. Basically, you got to get the guys out there to the consumers and saying, my paint is superior. You can do it one time, vice the other paints that are inferior, and they have to redo it a few times. So it's creating more work for the auto body man when they can just buy the better product paint at the same price. Attack the market with advertisements, including television, radio, and social media, offering Sherwin-Williams exciting incentive loyalty programs for new and existing customers. This is something that the store will have to come up with to, as far as how they can share in their profits. Dealerships will also have to be motivated to buy their products. So, by getting workshops and saying, okay, this is what my paint looks like. You use your paint, and we'll see which one looks better. We'll put it through a rigorous test. Here's the introduction I have. Sherwin-Williams Auto Body Paint has been a reputable establishment for some time now. There is a liable threat in the industry closing in the amount of sales volumes you will be able to accomplish. Dealerships in your local area are being bought up and sold by sole proprietors and are monopolizing the market. The dilemma you are already facing is your product is not being used to its potential. Your store is idle and not changing with times. Including this document are my recommendations to you to help your store overcome lack of sales and the possible closures. So what you're going to see in this presentation is dealerships, basically, when I say they monopolize the product, it's just like small businesses everywhere. The big guy comes in, buys you up, and big guy just has their hands on everything. Well, the problem with this is, if the big guy has his hands in everything and he's going to say, this is mine, where does a separate paint store stand when it wants to sell their paint? The big guy already owns all these other products. Why would they want a second one? So it's crucial that Sherwin-Williams gets into the dealerships as one of the best competitor paints. So they need to act now. So here's the problem. When the cars are in need of auto body work, the customer is unaware of the products auto body shops have used to repair their automobiles. So therefore, paint companies are at the discretion of auto body shops. When they do choose, they submit the paint code, which is attached to the door or under the hood on some of the cars, and that's the paint that came with the car. The problem is, who was the first in the Rolodex for the paint choice when it comes to repair? Is it Sherwin-Williams? With the current drop of quality assurance, QA, in the paint industry, where does your company stand on matching existing paints? Now, Sherwin-Williams has its own quality assurance program. It's not farmed out to anybody else. They stand by their product 100%. So if something's wrong, they'll correct it, which 9 out of 9.5 times, their paint is spot on. Now, why is your paint not attached to dealerships for repair? You have no relationships with the insurance companies, and a large portion of auto body shops don't even think about you when it comes to paint choice. Why is this? Your company should be the first for recommendation for insurance agents to clients when submitting damage claims, and also a no-brainer for auto body shops. Your store is considered expensive. Here's your opportunity. Doing the job right the first time is how to achieve repeat business. Auto body shops are having a redo paint on cars to the lack of Q&A in the paint industry. You have a great opportunity to educate people in this field of why they should use instead of the paint companies. Sherwin-Williams should be the first choice in that Rolodex. Your company has its own quality assurance team, so that this is not a problem, like we've already talked about. You're losing business due to under promotion of this product, or this fact. Your company needs the sales reps in the field. You got to have people going out there, talking to the body shop owners, introducing themselves, telling them what they can do, show them that they care in their products, get them as new clients. There's a misconception throughout the car repair that Sherwin-Williams pull back on its reps in the field so they can use the discount program to provide the body shops. Now, there is a discount, and due to the fallback a few years ago in the market and everything else, they did have to lay off some people, but now they're striving to become better, and this is a key factor of getting those guys out in the fields. Sherwin-Williams, it's the leader. This is who I talked to. This is some of the paints that Sherwin-Williams has. You can just see how professional that looks. Sherwin-Williams paint, look how sharp that is. And other people's paint, so why bother going with anybody else? Go with Sherwin-Williams. Thank you very much for your time. I hope you enjoyed the presentation. Good luck in all your endeavors, and go Sherwin-Williams.